Good morning students. Today we will start with the explanation of chapter number 5, that is plant reproduction. In this chapter we will cover process of sexual reproduction in plants, ways of dispersal of seeds and vegetative reproduction. Before starting with the reproduction, we will start with the seeds. I think all of you have seen seeds in various fruits. I think maximum fruits are having the seeds. Some fruits have one seed, whereas others have many. So in your book, few fruits are given. You have to write whether these fruits are having one seed or many. On page number 51 you can see. Here are some fruits given on page number 51. You have to mention whether these fruits are having one seed or many seeds. Now starting with the definition, with the main topic of your chapter, that is reproduction. The process of producing individuals of own kind is called reproduction. In simple language, the process of producing young ones or babies is called reproduction. In this, we have to consider the reproduction in plants. They produce baby plants from seeds or from their roots, stems, leaves, and buds. We all know that, like animals, plants also reproduce. They produce baby plants from seeds. Basically, they produce baby plants from seeds, or in some plants from their roots, new baby plants come out, or stems, leaves, buds, etc. Now, two main reproductive organs of plants which we have studied in chapter number 4. We have already studied about androecium and gynoecium. We have studied about these two whorls. These two are the main reproductive organs of plants. First is androecium, next one is gynoecium. These two are the main reproductive organs of plants. First is androecium, that is the male part of a flower. Next is a gynoecium, which is the female part of a flower. And I have also told you about the pollen grains. I have mentioned that in androecium, pollen grains are present, which have the male gametes. And in gynoecium, it has ovules which contain female gamete called egg or ovum. These two whorls I have explained you in chapter number 4. You have to remember this, the androecium is the male part and gynoecium is the female part. And in male part, pollen grains is present, a yellow powdery like substance is present, that is known as pollen grains, and pollen grains contain male gametes. In gynoecium, it has in gynoecium, one part is their ovary, inside there are ovules present, and ovules contain female gamete, that is egg or ovum. These things you have to remember for the reproduction in plants. Now firstly we will start with the topic, that is sexual reproduction. A type of reproduction which occurs by the union of male and female gametes is called sexual reproduction. This is in androecium male gametes are present, in gynoecium female gametes are present, and the fusion of these two gametes is known as sexual reproduction. It is a type of reproduction. In this we have to study about sexual reproduction. This is the definition. Definition is quite simple. It is a union of male and female gametes. Simple. Union of male and female gametes is called sexual reproduction. Now next is process of reproduction in plants. Process of sexual reproduction in plants. First is pollination. Pollination, it means transfer of pollen grains from anther to the stigma. Anther, it is present in androecium, and inside anther there are pollen grains. And the transfer of pollen grains from anther to the stigma, and stigma, it is a part in gynoecium. It is a sticky portion. Now next is fertilization. This term I will explain. Formation of fruits and seed, dispersal of seeds, fruits and seed, and then germination of seed. Pollination I have explained in chapter number 4. In this chapter we will study about fertilization, formation of fruits and seeds, dispersal of fruits and seeds, and germination of seeds. Starting with the fertilization. It is a process in which fusion of male nuclei, or you can say male gamete, and female gamete takes place, leading to the formation of a structure called zygote. A sexual reproduction definition was union of male gamete and the female gamete. Fertilization is also the same thing. It is a process in which fusion of male nuclei and the female gamete takes place, leading to the formation of zygote. After the fusion, a structure is formed that is known as zygote. After zygote, it develops into a baby plant. Fertilization definition is quite simple. It is the fusion of male gamete and the female gamete, which leads to the formation of zygote. Now, after zygote, what forms? A small baby plant. Now, we will study after this process of fertilization. After pollination. After pollination means pollen grains have been transferred from anther to the stigma. It means pollen grains have reached stigma. The pollen grains germinate on the stigma of a flower. It means pollen grains have reached the stigma of gynoecium, and now pollen grains start to germinate. Now after that it forms a long tube called pollen tube. I will show you the diagram also, but first point is this: pollination has occurred. After that, pollen grains has reached to the stigma of the same species of a flower. After that, it forms a pollen tube. It is a long tube, and this pollen grains contains a male gamete. You have to remember that pollen grain contains a male gamete. Now it grows down through the style. Style, it is a part in gynoecium, and reaches the ovule through a pore. After that, it grows down through the style and reaches the ovule through a pore. I will show you the diagram. It will become more clear. On reaching the ovule, the pollen tube releases male gamete. When it reaches ovule, then pollen tube is having male gametes. Then it releases the male gamete. Now after that, the fusion of male and the female gamete takes place, and it leads to the formation of a structure called zygote. Now I will show you the diagram. First I am showing the pollen grain. See, this is a pollen grain. It contains a male gamete. Getting my point? This is a pollen grain. It is present in anther and roscium portion, and this pollen grain gets transferred to the stigma, and it contains a male gamete. The next diagram is, this is the main diagram. This is a whole gynoecium part. From anther, pollen grains stick to the stigma. This growing pollen grain, it stick to this is the stigma portion, and this is the style portion, and this is the whole ovary section, and inside ovary, ovule is there. And see this, these two are there. We will see this. This is the growing pollen grain. This is the stigma portion. Pollination has been taken place. The pollen grains have been transferred from anther to the stigma. Now the pollen grains start growing, and then it forms a long tube that is called pollen tube, and here is a small pore that is known as micropyle. This is the long tube. This is known as pollen tube, and now the pollen grains, male gamete, will go through this pollen tube. See, these two are male gametes, and inside this ovule portion, see, this is the ovule portion, and inside this the female gametes are present. See, these are female gametes, and these two are male gametes. Now it is entering through a pore, a small pore, that is micropyle. After this, fusion of male and female gamete take place. On reaching the ovule, pollen tube releases male gametes. Growing of a pollen grain into a pollen tube that carries male gametes to the egg. These are eggs. Female gametes also known as eggs. See, the fusion of after reaching the ovule, the pollen tube releases male gametes, and after that, fusion of male and female gametes take place. This is a whole diagram. And next is need for the Need for fertilization. What is the basic need for the fertilization? By the process of fertilization, the male and female gametes come close and fuse together. Fuse means union of male and the female gamete. In fertilization, the union of male and the female gamete takes place, and this helps in the formation of seeds and fruit. After fertilization, it forms seeds or fruits. Today only this much. In the next video, we will start with the dispersal of seeds, formation of seeds and fruits and seeds. After that, dispersal of seeds and fruits. Thank you, class. Thank you, class.